campfire.
Double check my camera.
There's a little critter. Come here, critter. I see you. There he goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, it's cruising. This is entertainment gold right here.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I think he made his way into the bush.
He probably made it into his hole.
Like, what the crap is going on? He's like, this is a new kind of predator.
That's right. The rabbit is hungry.
I see those all the time, but they never chase me.
Okay, so I got to tell you a story.
Nice.
Last night we were in Ridgefield with my friend from college,
Nice.
and this is one of my vlog topics that I haven't covered yet. So I got to share it with you guys.
Okay.
Instead of making comments and questions, you can actually question with your voice.
Live. What's right about it?
There we go. Well, my friend, his name's Dave, and we were very tight, very really close. We're actually roommates, and there was a bunch of us, and Dave was always worried about attention, especially from the females.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, he was a great guy, but he just liked to be the attention guy.
Right.
And so it was his birthday was coming up. And so I can't remember whose idea it was, whether it was mine or somebody else's, but we're like, okay, we're just going to ignore him on his birthday, and just see what happens. And so we just ignored him the whole day, and he was like, he actually dropped some hints, hey, you guys know it's March, and we're like, yeah, so. So we just totally ignored him the whole time. And then the day after his birthday, we kidnapped him. We woke up at 5 a.m. and stormed his room. We handcuffed him, put a bag over his head, duct taped him in a blanket, and he's just in his underwear, right? And so we throw him in the back of a trunk, and we take him down to Mesquite. And he rode in the trunk the whole way. And that's right. And then when we got there, he didn't have any clothes. And so, of course, we knew that was the problem. So I grabbed some of my clothes. And Dave's a little bit bigger than I am, right? And so we ended up taking him some of my. I actually had one of my Denver Bronco shirts. I used to be a big Denver Bronco fan, and it was back from the 80s. It was like, yeah, it was no, they were good in the 90s. But this was back when it was the old orange with the big D. And I think it was number 77. He was Carl Mecklenburg. It was like back in the. It was just, and it was ridiculously small on him. And then I grabbed him some shorts, but that's all he had. And he was like, "What are you doing? I'm not going in there dressed like this." And so he actually took the blanket and wrapped it around him. And he went inside, and so we had the all-you-can-eat buffet for breakfast and whatnot. And he ended up having to go out to the car, go to the restroom or something, right? And so he just left the blanket where he was, and he talked to the lady, and he was like, "Can I come back in?" And she said, "Only if you put the blanket back on." So that was a fun day, good memories. And actually, that's the picture of I have him on my phone, like his. I took a picture of him when he got out of the car wearing my clothes. And that's the picture I've got of him on my phone. So.
You guys are still friends, then. I was gonna say that sounds like a great friendship. you ignore somebody on their birthday, handcuff them in their underwear, and take them to Nevada the next day.
That's right. So I guess my question would be, have you ever kidnapped your friends?
Oh man, have I ever? I got kidnapped one time.
You did get kidnapped. 8. You were 8.
Not
like
really kidnapped.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound good. This explains a lot about Mr. EveRide's fears.
Made him pack
Man, you guys have an endless playground.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are just spoiled. Spoiled rotten.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, the funny thing is, you know, these are cool trenches, but
Here we go.
we kind of bring everybody here, and this, I don't know if this is the coolest place.
Oh, really?